especially Mr. Judge Mathis, you're full of vigor. You are. You have no problem saying how you feel, and you say it with the absolute most certainty and decisiveness when you say it. You're supposed to be an example for us, and Judge Mathis out here cheating on his goddamn wife, and she filed for divorce from you, bro. That's what I think. I don't know, but I know people, and the way he's over here capping and having this, I want to get my wife back because I wasn't there. I'm not trying to put bad energy there on you, but you know that you're asking to be cheated on then, right?
I am pretty confident. Well, here's the thing. My wife doesn't have any other thoughts but me. And she has friends, she has family, she got a whole bunch of things. Go ahead, hit the button. I want you to hit that damn button. Go ahead, you trash ass. I'm like, y'all.
Judge Mathis is getting a divorce from his wife. Judge Mathis, man, TV judge, captivated the hearts of the black people. A role model in the black community is getting a divorce from his wife after decades of marriage. What's going on? They caught up with him. TMZ is undefeated. Caught up with him soon after at the airport. Check this out. Let me know what you guys think.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask...
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road, doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife, hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
I don't know how you guys feel about that, but he cheating on his wife, bro. Greg Mathis is cheating on his... I took that as, oh, you cheat on your wife. That's what you're doing. It's probably especially at the end where he says, that's not what we're doing. That's not what happened. He asked you about infidelity.
Every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife, hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
That's not the reason. That's not the purpose. That's not what somebody who's telling the truth would say. You'd be like, no, I didn't cheat on my wife. It's not that. That's not what I'm doing. I never did that. I never cheated on my wife. That's what a man who's innocent would say. You would come out with vigor, especially Mr. Judge Mathis. You're full of vigor. You are. You have no problem saying how you feel, and you say it with the absolute most certainty and decisiveness when you say it. You out here cheating on your wife, bro. You supposed to be an example for us, and Judge Mathis out here cheating on his goddamn wife, and she filed for divorce from you, bro. That's what I think. I don't know, but I know people, and the way he's over here capping and having this, I want to get my wife back because I wasn't there. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when you get married, it's to death do you part. Sickness, health, rich report, death do you part, all that stuff, right? Not being around enough because you're working is not a reason to get divorced. It's not. Under God, right? It's not. Infidelity. Now, these are religious people. You know, he often says infidelity is one of the outs to get out of marriage. You know, that is one of the ways that you could completely lawfully and spiritually, right, get out of a marriage. So the fact that your wife, who's a believer, is divorcing you and you're not really turning it down and denying it fully lets me know you're going out to sporting events, you're going out the country, you're with all your boys, you're not taking your wife to any of them. She's at home for weeks and months at a time. We're men at the end of the day, bro. And not only that, not only are we men, you're Judge Mathis. You're a reasonably handsome guy for your age. You got a full head of hair, and you're a celebrity, and you got money. Ain't no way in the world that I think that you didn't cheat on your wife, bro. I think that you are one of the same people who talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. Now you want to go get your wife back. I think that's great. You want to make your marriage work. You know, people mess up. Maybe you cheat on your wife. You know, maybe she found out. Maybe she's clearly had enough, because when a woman files for divorce, it means, you know, I've had enough. So he's saying, I hope that she don't really go through it. I hope she doesn't fully go through the divorce. I'm trying to show her I'm going to be better. And that's what this video was, guys. This is the video of him talking to his wife. He's making it public.
17. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something?
I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though.
I gotta I'm gonna put the idea of cheating to the side. It looks good to me. It makes me feel good to hear a man say that. Instead of the whole, yeah, I'm gonna get divorced, I'm gonna give the divorce, I'm a fighter, I'm gonna do this. The first thing he's saying is, I'm gonna get my wife back, because he realized he effed up. That's some accountability, right? I want to get my wife back. You don't hear that. When do you hear a man say that? When do you ever hear a black man say that? When do you hear someone say, I'm going through divorce, but we're gonna work on it. I'm gonna get my wife back. Here I am, effing up again, going city to city. I could do better, but here I am. I'm not doing it. The thing that I have here is, did you cheat on your wife though, bro? Did you cheat on her? Let's keep it a stack, keep it a buck. Real recognizes real. You out here getting young coochie, bro. You out here getting young coochie. That's the truth of the situation. You fell victim to the snares that exist out here. That's what I believe. I can't prove it, obviously. That's my opinion. I think you out here cheating on your wife. I think you ain't shit. That's what I think. And I think every case, every episode of freaking Mathis TV that I've ever seen goes down the toilet, because you must practice what you preach, bro. You must practice what you preach. In 2024, we're getting further and further from what it means to be good. And these people who were actual idols and, you know, father figures, uncle figures, how many lives has he changed? How many lives, how many people looked up to Judge Mathis, bro? This is the final topic of the night, and I want to know, do y'all think he cheated? Did he cheat or not?
You wildin'. I don't know how you got that assumption. But
Look at it. Look, I got it from the video. Didn't you see the video?
to me, Sherlock Holmes, yeah, the video of him saying something that doesn't prove that he did it.
I mean, the way he responded. I mean, call me out. Am I wrong? I'm wrong for coming up with that. He didn't say I didn't cheat. He didn't say it. Like,
all right, here's the reason why I'm like, this is where I'm like a little like weird about how you getting that, is because one, we know these hoes gonna go for anything for clout. So One, we ain't got nobody coming out. We
What?
ain't got nothing.
Whoa. What?
first.
Greg Mathis'
Hold
wife,
up, can
a
I-
hoe in clout? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I didn't say she. I said the girl who he supposedly had infidelity with. We don't see nothing. We don't hear nothing because we know these hoes love clout. So that ain't a thing. One, if he's as busy as he say he is, I know a lot of guys in that type of schedule, they ain't got no time for that shit. And I just don't see it. I don't see it.
For
I don't
pussy?
see it.
They got time to have sex.
Trust me, like I know a couple guys, they ain't got time for that. Like,
A lot of you
They
full of
don't.
shit. You full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
What are you
it's my
talking
friend.
about? A man ain't got time for sex.
The men that I know don't have time for that shit.
They lying. They don't have time because they can't get it.
What? No, you really think they can't get it?
If they're saying that I don't have time for sex, they're not getting it.
I'm gonna let that one just go.
You're going to have to let it go, my friend, because that's bull.
I know my friends' lifestyle because I'm around them 24/7.
You know how
So,
easy it
they
is
got
to
time.
just slide through and pay a and just slide out?
Yeah, I've seen that before, and they ain't the type. If you look at them, they ain't the type. They look like weirdos if they walk inside the club, bro. They ain't.
I ain't say the club.
I'm trying to tell you, like, if they go to the club, they stick out like the sorest thumb.
Why? Why do they
look
stick out? What do they
weird.
look like? Squares?
All right, they look very square.
Oh, squares. All right, got it. So
Yeah.
so with the freak,
That's not true.
Mathis, it looks like he's cheating, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't see any signs. I ain't got no evidence. I ain't even got no damn, like, thing in the air to sit there and be like, okay, yeah, he did it.
He
Like, I
said
don't got
he
it.
said he's taking flights and he's gone for weeks and months at a time. And he's seen on camera hanging with his boys and going to sporting events.
Yeah, I think I've seen a lot of other people do that.
He's married though.
So, like, what?
Well, when you're married, you go with your wife.
We don't know what she doing in damn spare time. She may have something else she doing.
Well, clearly she wants to do it with him. That's why she's filing for divorce. He wasn't giving her time. He admitted to neglecting his wife.
That neglecting thing, I hate that shit the most because I feel like it's the easiest cop out.
He's the one that's saying I neglected my wife. I didn't hang with my wife. And to be honest, he's not sleeping with his wife either.
How you going? What the hell is this? God damn,
He
bro.
said he neglecting his wife, bro. Hey, your wife will deal with a lot if you're really giving her consistent D. If you're giving her consistent D, if you ain't showing up enough, but you're coming through when the time you got and you giving her some D and letting her know you giving her some good loving, letting her know you love her, that'd be enough to hold her off for a week or two. But the
All right,
problem is, he said,
don't
I
like doing
neglected
this.
my wife. Neglect is everything, right? That's being there. He's not even there to have sex with her, bro. You can't have sex with her if you're not there.
I hate doing this, but I'm
I'm going to come at you with these
No.
facts, Lottie. I'm going to come at you with this
No.
shit.
Fuck it. I have to schedule times for sex. There ain't no in the blue or out of the blue. Like, guy like me who's busy like that, you have schedule. And so, as a person, I'm gonna use my anecdotal experience, okay? Knowing probably Judge Joe Mathis, who's probably got a more extensive damn schedule than I do, most likely he probably has some cases where, guess what, sex ain't on the list. Well, you trash. I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Then schedule
hate
some
your
sex. What are you 80?
No, bro, I'm just busy as got a lot of
Tell
shit.
me what is that? How does that work when you schedule sex with your wife? Do you say like,
All right, I'm not gonna break that down.
no. I'm not saying break it down, but you said schedule. What does something look like? They look like. What does something look like?
every
You say,
time
babe,
there-
I'm free Thursday between 7 and what's up? You want to get it popping?
Like, so you, all right, I'm not going down daily, but like, for example, if I'm going on like a flight to somewhere in a different state, I'll do some texting and here and there to get her like all warmed up, and then guess what? On we get a certain date and time, I'm gonna get off the airport and come home, and then that's when we gonna have our little time. All right.
Okay.
And it'd be like that, and then we schedule it like certain times, and I'm busy on a constant
That
day.
sounds so romantic.
It ain't romantic. It's just part of what I do. It's not romantic, but it's part of the life. Like, when you're dealing with a guy of that type of schedule, a lot of things get scheduled. Even the most inconsistent things are like sex or any of that stuff. It's very different compared to what I usually lived, where I was just by myself and I just could do whatever the please.
Okay. So you think that same thing is what Mathis is doing? He's scheduling months and weeks at a time?
I know guys that I don't know them like that, but I know of guys very similar of Judge Joe Mathis.
I feel like you're kind of capping for Mathis, bro. I think you're capping. I feel like the burden of proof is his.
How you gonna say cap when you don't even know what's ever actually factually true?
I don't know what's factually true, but I have an opinion and I have experience to back it. A man who says he's admitting to neglecting his wife. His admission.
He's probably busy as.
All right, but he said it's not about busy. He's neglecting his wife. He admitted to going to hang out with his friends for recreation, then be with his wife. That's choosing to be busy.
I don't like
that's saying I'd rather be with my friends than be with my wife. That's not good after 25 years of marriage. That's one.
I thought it was 35.
Whatever, 25 plus years. That's one, right? L. Then he said, I'm trying to get my wife back, which lets me know he knows he's in the wrong. That's number 2. Number 3, he made a point to dispel rumors about him having with a minor or a kid, and he was very vigorous about that. But when they asked about infidelity, he was like, that's not the reason why. He didn't say that's not me doing infidelity. I never done it.
I'll give you this.
He said that's not the reason.
I think possibly throughout that marriage, he did have infidelity. Now, I don't think that's the reason why she divorced. I think they worked that out or something down in the past.
Well, let's go with that. If you've cheated in the past and now you're everywhere but with me, you're cheating on me again.
She can have that ideal thought of, guess what, he probably doing it again. I won't. Yes. I'm not gonna push you on that one. I'm not gonna sit there and lie on that one. But what I'm still gonna have this about is, okay, you got through the shit. I think, well, maybe he learned his lesson. You don't know. Or you really don't know until you see the character. I'm looking at it from this standpoint of, I've seen so much at this point to where people are, like, women are leaving for less at this point.
Right.
And my thing is, I'm all about the bag and purpose. Now, someone asked me this a long time ago. Would you smash somebody in, like, if you was tied to somebody? And I said, if I had my own rights and everything like that, and I didn't care about the way it looked, yeah, I would do it. But if it's gonna f up my bag, I'm not.
You talking about cheating on your wife? Yeah,
they asked me that. I said if the bag was gonna get compromised, I wouldn't do it.
It's very much your
but
situation is very much a business transaction. Your shit sounds like a business.
That's
Are you married to a star or something?
No.
You got a very much Adam 22 type of way of looking at.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know, Adam 22, he's got a star wife, and you know,
that nigga a simp.
They have a business. He's a simp?
Yeah, that nigga a simp. You take me as a simp?
No, wait. Why is he a simp? Because he let another star have sex with his wife?
You think
he made tens of millions of dollars off of that, though?
You need to look at the video. I'm gonna send you a video, and you need to look this up. Dude broke him down so bad, nigga wanted to fight hands.
Right, because he kept trolling about having. But you talking about it messing up the bag. You admitted I will cheat on my wife if the bag doesn't get hurt. But what if someone throws a bag at you to cheat on your wife? You would do it too, right?
No, I keep the bag myself.
Well, that's what Adam 22 did. He got tens of millions of dollars for letting another man smash his wife.
I'm not letting another man. Listen, that's a little wild. That's a wild. Jesus.
That's a big bag, though, bro. Have you ever seen the movie Indecent Proposal?
No, that's wild, yo. That is wild.
Okay, well, it just seems that way, bro. Like, I just feel you weird, Lottie. Like, you over here trying to, you make an excuse for Mathis because I don't know the facts, which I don't. But I know people, like, he admitted to neglecting his wife. And you're busy. You're busy. Let me ask you, do you neglect your wife?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, damn. So then there's a reason. Yes. Well, so I'm not trying to put bad energy there on you, but you know that you're asking to be cheated on then, right?
I am pretty confident. Well, here's the thing. My wife doesn't have any other thoughts but me. And she has friends, she has family, she got a whole bunch of things. Go ahead, hit the button. I want you to hit that damn button. Go ahead, you trash that. I'm like, y'all.
This nigga said what? This nigga said, my wife don't have any other thoughts but me.
But me.
Bruh, miss me with that. Hey, I know that minds thinks about other shit because they're women. They have imaginations.
Don't get it twisted.
No, she ain't thinking about no women. Well, dang, Lottie.
don't get it twisted. I do like I'm not stupid, all right. I know she's probably gonna look at the dude, but guess what? I know at the end of the day, she ain't gonna do it.
Okay, but you're opening the door for that. You are neglecting your wife. If she cheats on you, it's almost like your fault. Almost.
How?
I said almost. I said almost because you're neglecting her.
Okay.
Well, she'll have a reason
right.
to do it.
So you think? So hold on. All right. Is it the same case with like? Are you using the same case with a man? If you like you neglect a man, he gonna get sex from someone? Is it that same case?
Yeah. It's not right,
Okay.
but it's a reason to do it though. Like you would understand why they do it.
I don't know about Judge Mathis's schedule, but my schedule, if you want to say like 2 weeks of not seeing me or maybe 3 weeks of not like neglect, okay.
But you said it's neglect. He said it's neglect, and you said yes, I neglect my wife. So if you neglect your wife, if your wife just feels neglected, because let me tell you, bro, if you are so easily, if it's so easy for you to say out of nowhere without even thinking about it, yes, I neglect my wife. She has been feeling neglect twofold and way sooner than you even realized. No, I know you didn't say it, but I'm saying it because there's me not knowing the facts, but knowing relationships. If you, the man, could admit factually fast like that I'm neglecting my wife, she has felt neglected long before you realized that you neglected her, and more intensely.
Married, right? Like this ain't like we ain't Judge Mathis.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But
I hear you. Okay, go ahead.
But I'm just saying. He admitted to neglecting his wife, so she's filing divorce. I don't think that she should have filed for divorce because that's not a reason to divorce him. But I don't think that's why she filed for divorce, man. I think she filed for divorce because he's out here cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. He neglected his wife. And he's cheating, bro. That's what I think. Ain't no black woman gonna divorce her husband after 35 years because he can't spend enough time with her because he's busy.
Right with this is like, you know who he is. You probably know his schedule. Now she probably, you know what? How old is Joe Mathis? He got to be what?
Like 60 something. Yeah.
She probably looking for this nigga to retire, and he said no. It's probably a Tom Brady thing.
Yeah. I mean, as you get older, you want to spend more time with your partner. You're working too much, stay home, blah, 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 all that. But a woman would only file for divorce, in my opinion. A woman would only break up a marriage of that long unless he's effing up badly, like another woman involved, or maybe a baby.
After what we've seen, like, you know, Jody, that we cover so many topics.
That's true, bro. But this is I'm giving Mathis credit. Mathis's wife. I don't assume that he would marry a hoe or a thought.
Oh, I don't think so either.
So I think that I would respect her to think that she's an honorable woman who felt dishonored and is filing for divorce because he did something.
If it's a Tom Brady thing, fine. I mean, sure. Now if he cheated, fine. All right, if you got the proof for that, I ain't gonna judge.
I need to bring you in solo more, bro, because these other niggas be messing up our conversation and shit. God damn, that was really great.
Good conversation.
Hey, I want to bring Bold in real quick. Hey, Bold, you heard some of the shit this nigga Lottie was saying?
Oh, brother.
You gonna bring the worst person that thinks of me in here.
Hey, bro, let that white woman free out your basement. The fuck? He ain't got no other thoughts for me. Oh my god.
That was some wild. Hey,
crash my car.
Hey, you have to understand. Here's the thing, though. I'll give Lottie credit. He a businessman. He about his bread, and when you got bread, sometimes you can have it like that.
I don't have problems like most who sit there and think if their girls ain't into them. I ain't got them problems. I know my wife.
I can't live with that robotic lifestyle society. We got a plan.
You like freedom. I like structure.
Yeah, I wish your wife was free. You got shackles. You got a ball and chain on that foot.
Samir J's. Now you thought this was.
You can neglect her because she can't leave the house.
That is not true. She can leave the house.
God damn.
Hey, Bo. Hey,
can
can you knock why black women want to get with white women? Black men want to get with white women now?
Hey, I mean, I'm not against either one dating outside of their race.
Got it. Well, hey, well, so what do you think? Do you think Mathis cheated, Bolt?
I from that interview, which was a very very much directed to his wife, I think he did something.
Yep.
So, um, it's something that he has at fault for that he is taking 100% of the blame for.
Yep.
So it could fall under infidelity. He
Hey,
might have
Lord.
been fool out lying with his assistant and was hanging out with her too much. I don't know what is Joe Mathis doing right now. That
He said that there was a
I don't know
TV
why
show
he
in LA he was filming. I don't know if it's a reality show or he got another judge show, but he said he was in LA for 3 weeks filming. So
yeah, when you at that big age, there's a threshold of shit that you're willing to deal with your life partner at that point.
yep.
So the fact that she said, "Oh no,
Yep.
you had to have done."
It has to be egregious. It's something egregious that he did. And what would make a woman who was freaking married for 35 years to a black celebrity who are kind of like examples to the black community as far as marriage is concerned? What would make her divorce?
Be habitual cheating.
It would have to be a long
a
relationship, a house, a family, something like that, right?
Something crazy.
Here we are being messy. That's kind of messy to say, but I'm thinking about what would make a woman in her position file for divorce from this man.
And I know that you love Nick Lottie because you gonna cap for Nick, but the Nick said out his mouth that I'm trying to get my wife back. I fucked up.
Yeah.
And just let him take that L. He did.
Well, thank you both for your opinion. I greatly appreciate it. I knew it was going to be funny. X-Files, you here? Go ahead.
Hey, dog, he cheating on his wife. I can tell, man. Interviewer, he was so direct. He was cheating. I can tell, man. Hey, that interview, it explained everything, bro. Why cheat on your wife and you got a wholesome woman at home? She comes from that good era. But not this hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. But I understand that temptation is real out here more than ever. So anyone can fall victim to it. But I admire that he takes accountability and he wants his wife back.
Exactly.
That, I'm like, okay, cool. He actually acknowledged he had effed up. Because if it was any other woman, well, it was his fault. He was this and this and that. At least he acknowledged it. So it's the first step up in a good direction of him at least acknowledging it on camera. I love that. So
exactly. So you admit that he's doing the right thing, right? X-Files.
Yeah, of course he is.
Okay, so because he's trying to save his marriage.
Yeah, agree.
Which is meant to be for life.
After he destroyed it.
He destroyed it.
He did destroy
his car and then take it to the body shop and get it worked on again.
I hate y'all niggas.
Man, look, the point is that he's trying to do the right thing and keep his marriage together.
Caps.
After doing the wrong thing.
That's over now.
Not at all.
Once again, marriage is supposed to be for life, and the fact that he admitted his wrongs and he tried to fix the marriage is the right thing to do. All I'm trying to say is that his wife better do the right thing and help and be with him and help work and fix their marriage together instead of trying to leave. She should stay with her husband.
They don't know. They don't know nothing. They just making assumptions. That's the problem.
Thank you.
Y'all
Thank
don't
you.
know.
Dang, yo.
So
We can only go on what we know.
Married for 39 years, have 4 adult children, and now she wants to divorce because she's home alone.
We saw the same thing from what's his face.
She's home alone. This is a black traditional couple. She wants to divorce after 39 years
from Dan Barbershop.
Because she's home alone.
It don't make sense to me, John Bapp. That don't sound right.
We've seen this not long ago. We've seen this for the last 5 years.
Thank you. You acting like Judge Mathis is the only one.
5 years.
Dang, you acting like he's the only celebrity marriage that's like in shambles.
OG couple. This is an OG black couple.
That don't mean nothing. Yes. You gotta, bro. That doesn't mean anything no more. Like
they're not the only OG couple that's been having marriage problems.
Are you going by an OG white couple? Because there's a difference between white.
Oh my goodness! What the freak?
I don't know where you get that from. Like marriage don't have no race. I don't know.
Thank you. What the heck?
You're wrong.
That's just crazy.
You're totally wrong, and you should know better than that, Lottie.
First off, I don't. You talking to me about a dude that really don't care for like that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Lottie. Who has more open marriages, black couples or white couples? And keep it up.
There's more white people that live in the
Then
United
don't say marriage has nothing to do with race. Then don't say marriage has nothing to do with race.
You're using the wildest takes, John Babb. You wild.
You just made a distinction, Lottie. You just made a distinction that there is a distinction.
Open marriage and these swingers. What the hell is that? That's not a marriage.
You just said that most white. You just said that most swinging couples are white. So you just made a distinction between races in marriage.
That's because there's more of them than us. What the hell are you talking about?
Which is based on race. Thank you for making my point.
But that's not making your point.
You just did. Thank you.
No.
Dalton wants to come in.
Even if you did, they're not swingers.
You
what the are you talking about?
You missed the point. You just missed the point.
No, I'm like, why are y'all so adamant on something, but y'all don't have no facts. We have no info. We don't even have breadcrumbs, damn it.
I mean, we have experience in like just when you just know, like just off, being alive and being in relationships. And I don't know how many relationships you guys have been in. I'm not judging, but I've been in enough to know when motherfucker you effing up and something else is going on. Nobody's gonna break up no 40-year marriage because you ain't. Come on, dog. You ain't being with your wife. The fact that you said I'm neglecting my wife and I'm still doing it now. Look at me here. I'm at this airport. My motherfucker. Wild stuff here. That cheated on his wife, bro. That's where I'm at.
You can't say that. Y'all gotta stop.
Sure, I can. I believe he cheated on his wife. I'm with
now you can say that. Start with I believe.
Yes, I believe
he's so serious. He's so candid. That's not a fact in a marriage because he's candid in the interview.
Well, everybody can be candid. Here's the thing about it: you need
evidence
stick
to the facts. This is what he said. That's not a fact of what happened.
Yeah, and so we're in that whole damn scenario what he spoke of, where D said, "I cheated on my wife." Boom. All right, silence. I don't need no more nothing else. So please miss me with this BS where y'all think y'all Sherlock Holmes and y'all got the damn shit discovered when we don't know nothing. We got
we do know. We know a lot.
Not being around.
We know a lot. He said I'm neglecting my wife. That's a lot.
He neglected his wife.
He didn't say he cheated.
Trying to fix it. He never said
he said, I understand why she would think I'm cheating. I neglected my wife. I'm out with my friends. Hey, I'm not the type of who needs to for the duck to say, I'm a duck. When I see that shit and start quacking, walking, talking, that's enough for me.